joined the vehicle along with me. They took me to Bansang.
The meeting you're referring to, what type of meeting was it?
Meeting
TRRC la meeting no be kering campaign la mam campaign la be kering député campaign
an
TRRC and independence.
An APRC meeting was going on. It was the campaign for the National Assembly elections.
Do you recall what year that was?
Yes.
Can you please tell us?
Then up to now, this will be the 9th year. 7 years.
Do you recall who the candidates were that held that meeting?
Yes.
From your narration, it's like the meeting occurred somewhere around 2012, right?
2012.
Yes.
As far as you can recall as to what happened that day, were you the only one that was approached and arrested in that gathering?
I was the only one they took up to Bansang. But in the morning, some people were also brought and they met me there. Those were male.
You had told us that a paramilitary officer arrested you.
Yes.
Can you please tell us how you knew that he was a para officer?
He had the uniform of the para.
Was he the only one that arrested you?
Yes, it was only one para that arrested me.
You also mentioned that at that point when you were approached and told that you were under arrest, it's like there was chaos among the people that were around you. Can you tell us what kind of chaos it was?
Para nata ayo kumofo yako be mutalale ke samba inata fo be ngonyim fango banta woleto keta dunyolo ketaje ako mum dunyola façon ketaje
mol dun tanyola na badu nun sinyolu.
There was confusion. The people started making commotion there, my relatives and the people that I'm living with.
Do you recall where this meeting was held?
Yes, I can recall where the meeting was held.
Can you please tell us?
When you get to the main junction of Brikamaba, if you take a bend, there are two routes. That was where the meeting was held.
You also mentioned that you were taken to Bansang police station. Was it directly from the meeting that you were taken to Bansang police station?
Bansang police station.
The vehicle did not stop. It was running as if it was flying.
Can you recall what kind of vehicle it was that they put you in?
Yes, I can recall.
Can you please tell us?
It was a white vehicle. There was no cover. That was where they put me in.
From your description, you were placed in a truck.
moto case mal bara manke moto batide ni police moto lam.
Yes, it was an open vehicle, but it's not a big vehicle. It's just the police type.
At that point, while you were in the vehicle, did anyone speak to you?
Ako albemuto kono tungo men kata fomo soton tale men diamute bang.
Jamin bita.
Biral be moto kono.
Moto bita wato min pour police para diam moto kono bang. Hani nyami moy ba fo ka fo nyoy ko suto talanta na katama bari man tadi amante de no ko nyami na ko siye sintilin no si da keso ko ngan sintilin.
Nobody spoke to me. All I heard them saying was that it's 10 o'clock in the night. All they asked me to do was just to sit down and stretch my legs.
At that point, did they tell you the reason why you are being held?
Ako no to je foya foyne munan na ye muta.
Imam fam fonyi.
They told me nothing.
From Bansang station, what happened?
Ako biral tata fo Bansang police station to mune na dake.
Ko ngaji.
They told me to alight.
Ndita.
And I alighted.
Padam be batarum bag.
At that time I was very tired.
Ko ngadum tabilo ko to.
They told me to get under a table.
Police station found la station back thing.
At the police station, at their main station.
Ko ngadum je.
That I should get in there.
Dum danga lawolet.
And I got in there and I lay down.
Fano keta.
In the morning,
Yang kumandi fan le kumandi.
they called me themselves.
Akonya wili.
They said to me, get up.
Wilta.
I got up.
Moto be lori.
A vehicle was standing by.
Akonya bula moto kono.
They told me to get into the vehicle.
Mbulata moto kono.
I got into the vehicle.
Par paraman samba makati de.
But no paramilitary took me to Makati.
Million samba makati.
Those that took me to Makati,
Kambondi Bansang kan samba makati.
those that took me away from Bansang to take me to Makati,
Doko.
one of them said
Ako police commissioner la mat.
that he is a police commissioner.
Me tolong.
I do not know their names.
Doko.
The other one said
Akatam solet.
that he is ASO.
Ngolo nyadi.
How did I know that?
Birumbe tablo ko de ko ngafinti.
When I was under the table and they asked me to come out,
officer a police commissioner.
I heard another police officer saying to him, police commissioner. Another one was saying to the other one, ASO. Those that they were calling and they were answering to those names, those were the ones that took me to Makati. When we got to Makati,
You also told us earlier that 2 men were brought in the early hours of the morning.
yes.
Who were those men?
One, they call Karamo, is my younger brother. We share the same father. The other one is called Omar Kuyateh. That one is the son of my cousin. There's another one called Sirim Dabo. That one too is my cousin. The other one is called Job Sane. That other one went. These were the ones that they brought to where I was in the morning.
In fact, there were 4 people that they brought in that morning.
Yes.
Did you have any conversations with them?
I did not speak with those people. But they took us along in the same vehicle. They were put at the back of the vehicle while I was in the front of the vehicle.
Do you know why they were brought there that day?
No, I don't know.
You also told us that you slept under the table.
Yes.
Was it on the bare floor that you slept on, or was there anything there?
Even tiles were not there. It's just bare cement.
Did you recognize any of the police officers that were there, or can you recall their names?
Ako fo police lu bije fo ye mo sute kono le wala ye mo long kono wala ye tolu long.
I don't know their names because at the time I was suffering a lot.
What was the state of your mind at that time? You being picked up from among the crowd in a political rally and taken to a station in the middle of the night. What was your state of mind at that time?
Akotumo isondo mo be nyaadi le katu ye mutarali dula suto ye bulandi moto kono ke samba dula doto sai ngotumo itedum ila isondo mo be nyaadi le otumo
sono be badar mbaga otumo
I was my mindset was very traumatized at the time. I was very tired.
So from Birkamaba, you mentioned that you were taken to Makati.
Akubiral bota Birkamaba kata bansang inata afoko ye samba Makati.
Yes.
What happened? Sorry, from Birkamaba to Bansang Police, then
yeah.
From Bansang you were taken to Makati.
Yeah.
What happened when you arrived at Makati?
Akubiral futata Makati kabo bansang mune natake.
Binum purada Makati.
When we arrived at Makati,
Kongaji.
they told us to alight.
Njita.
I alighted.
Ndunda officer do kono.
We got into one office.
Ndara governor tarje ngani Touré.
And we met the governor there, Ngani Touré.
Ngamala Saibo tarje.
We met Malang Saibo.
Konga si.
They asked us to sit down.
Sita konga si koman sita.
We sat down. I sat down. They asked me to sit behind, and I sat down. The governor asked me, said to me, "Lady, do you recognize me?" I said to him, "No, I cannot recognize you." He said to me, can you not remember yesterday night a man was pointing at you?" I said to him, "Yes." He said to me, "I was the one who instructed the para to arrest you." He said to me, "You are going to miss to see the sun with your eyes." We were there. It took some time. He said to me, "Get up." I got up. He took me to the prison.
You stated that when you arrived at Makati, they took you to the governor's place. Where was that?
The governor
Ngani Touré is in Makati there. But they said he's a native of Barangar.
Was it at the governor's office or residence?
Akoye samba damen governor la labu ngotole mbamfoye samba la ofisole to.
At his office.
You also mentioned one Malang Saibo. Who was he at that time?
Akoye Malang Saibo mento fo fana mujumale tunu wotumo.
He was the deputy governor.
After the meeting with the governor, you mentioned that he told you that you would not see the sun for a long time.
Yes.
What did you understand by what he meant by that?
I see to it that he was about to lock me up.
So what happened afterwards?
When I got up, they took me to the prison. They opened the big gate. They put me in. They opened the door to the cell. And they put me inside the cell.
At that point, did the governor tell you the reason for your arrest?
He did not tell me anything. He did not tell me anything.
Did he say anything to you apart from the fact that he said that you will not see the sun for a long time?
He didn't tell me any other thing. That was the only thing he told me.
Can you tell us when you arrived at Janjanbureh prison, who received you?
Ko isafo nyano bambral futata Janjanbureh kaso la jumale ali bentum.
Biru futata tomi. Well, at the time when we arrived, yes, and they opened the main gate. They told me to get in, and I got in. And then they opened the door to the cell, and they put me inside the cell. But the one that met me, I cannot tell who the person was, because at that time I was very, very tired. Whatever they asked me to do, that is what I do.
Did they take in your name in a book, or did they ask you any questions as to where you're from?
Akofoye to safe buko to le bal wala kaiti bala wala ke nyininka ibota min tole.
Yes, they asked me.
Tell us about that.
Afoye ye nyininka munela ye nyininka menna.
Yes.
Well, for me, some people call me Binta, some call me Fatu. Fatmata Binta. But on that very day, I gave them the name Fatmata, because that they call me on these two names. Yes.
After they've taken your name at the Janjanbureh prisons, what did they do next?
Akobiri to safe Janjanbureh kasola inata muneke koteke.
They put me inside the cell where they put me, and they locked the door. I was there for 2 days, up to 3 days.
The cell that they put you in, can you tell us the location of that cell in the Janjanbureh prisons?
Janjanbureh kaso korda nyim fango kono ye dundi selo men kono abe minto mafanne je.
When you get into through the main gate, you look towards the east. The cell that is there, that was where I was put in.
Can you tell us the condition of that cell?
Ako selo me ye dundi akono mo sa fono selo nyimbe nyaadile nung akonoto.
Inside the cell, I found a big pot there, a bucket sort of. There were so many worms inside there. And because there was a human excreta there, and there were a lot of worms there. And I was sitting down. The worms were climbing onto my body. Yes. I was there for 3 days. On the 3rd day, my husband came to check me out. I was the first to be taken out, and they made me to stand. And then they brought my husband. When my husband saw me, he said to me, "Oh, Binta." He said to me, "What is it?" I said to him, "Nothing." When he said this to me, so a male police officer came and held my husband and took him outside. And then they returned me back to the cell. My husband could not get well again until the day he died.
You told us earlier that the cell that they put you in, there was a bucket with feces inside it, and maggots were everywhere. Did they remove that bucket from that place or clean the cell when they put you in there?
I
found it there and I left it there.
How was the atmosphere in that cell?
There it was smelly.
Sumuna.
Urine. All of that was there. I was there. One day I said to one female prison officer, so that I could stretch out my head through the window, because I wanted to take half a bath. It was for the fifth day I did not have a bath. And then she opened the door. But the pump, but there is no pump inside the bathroom. The pump was at the door of the cell. And she said to me, this is where you are going to take bath. So I was standing there. And she was standing. I said to her, please, can you step back a little bit so that I could undress? And she said to me, no, the law does not allow that. You will have to undress and take bath. I told her, you are a young little girl for you to see me naked. For you to see me naked, then I will not take bath. She said to me, Mom, then in that case, return back to the cell. And I said, okay. And so she opened up the door to the cell, and I got into the cell. At that time, I was very dirty because my whole body was smeared with feces. And so she locked the door. I was there. Another day, Malang Saibo came and asked him to open the door. He opened the door and they took me outside. He said to me, Binta, sing for us a song and dance. I said to him, Malang, this is not a singing place, much more a place for dancing. He said to me, you cannot sing a song for us? I said, no, I cannot sing a song. And then he asked them to return me back to the cell. They returned me back to the cell. And they locked the door. I was there. When on the 23rd day, that was the day they brought me out. And they said I should get into a vehicle. They took me to the Brikama police station. That we should go home. But I found that place was crowded with my relatives and my well-wishers. Some of my relatives were there.
You had told us that Malang Saibo asked you to sing and dance. Why do you think he asked you to dance and sing?
I think he just wants to please himself because he has not seen me singing, he has not seen me being a dancer as well.
You mentioned that for the 5 days that you were in detention, you did not shower. And at the time you requested to have your bath, the prison officer would not give you the privacy to do so.
Ya for ila police doku prison police eko ilafte kula birini fintira ye fintindi amanso yamfaleye kajamfela pruyeku.
Now for the 23 days that you were in detention, were you ever allowed to shower?
Akoyo tilimuani sabo menke wo muto kono wo selo kono je hani tilikili mansoto ye bula pruyeku bang
Until clean.
Not even one day. God is my witness. Not even one day did I take bath. I am the only one that will go into my grave. I will not say anything with my mouth. That is not the truth. The hardships inflicted on me, I will not say anything against anybody that the person has not done to me. Because if I do so, I'll be the only one to face judgment. But anything that I say here is something that Ngainture has done to me. It's not a mere allegation.
You also told us that the cell where you were kept was smelling badly because of the feces there. Did it have any ventilation, any window?
Ako ikoye dundi oselo monkono hana badin keneto tabije abe sunkanna fodum palantero fanam bejele bang fonyo kadu ikandame.
Palantero bije baramo warade.
There was a window, but it's not big.
How about food?
During
the time you were there, were you given any food?
When morning comes, they will bring half bread
and tea.
With tea.
But
sometimes the times I ate at the prisons, I can swear that it's not been more than twice since I was there for the whole time. All my hands were stained with feces, so I cannot hold food with my hands. When they bring the food, I used to tell them that I was okay. And they'll ask me, why are you okay? I just tell them, I cannot eat. I cannot eat it. My stomach is full. Yes.
Were you given any water?
They give me water to drink. Sometimes when I take the water and drink it, I used to have some stomach upset. Yes.
About toilet facilities, like when you're pressed, were you allowed to go to the toilet?
Ako kafinti bantalo la wala mkata kamoto ning misal kama oketela ikebula le bangita kamoto fo
ani
no, that has never happened. I do that inside the building. But it was not on many occasions because I was not eating. But I used to urinate normally. I was in that cell. One day, maggots climbed up my hand. So I took my hand and removed some of them like this. So I got a panic. But I could not vomit because there was nothing inside my stomach. When they noticed my situation, I was vomiting. But I could not emit anything. They came and opened the door. When they opened the door, they told me to go out. That was in the night. That was after dinner. They took me to the hospital. At the Makati hospital, they gave me a few tablets. Not more than 3. When they gave me that, they returned me back into the cell.
Can you recall how many days into your detention that was?
I took a long time. I spent almost 10 days there before that happened to me.
Prior to you being taken to the hospital, were you at least allowed to clean up?
Ako jangi be sambala loptano to fo yebula le pour que fan seneyandi ban nyaado nyam.
Ani nata le yebulo dun ko bay watan tama no le fayda bata doron konko bata imbatandi anu no min seltan.
No, they just came and they helped me, helped my soldiers and on both sides, and they helped me to go. One helped me this way and the other one helped me this way. And they took me to the hospital.
Who attended to you when you arrived at the hospital?
Ako brief ta leptano to jumale jube pour doctor lembang fo jumale jara rodi laji.
Doctor ndama ka musoti de.
It was a doctor, not a woman, it was a man.
Can you recall his name?
Ako faya tolo neba.
Ma tolong su tolem.
I don't know his name. It was in the night. And I cannot recognize him because it was in the night.
Did your situation improve after the visit from the hospital?
Ako biri boro loptano to foi la kulu fisiciale do mandimbang.
I told you the tablets that they gave me. When I returned, and they opened the doors to the cell, and they put me inside. The prisoner officer gave me these tablets. When he gave them to me, he did not give me water with which to drink the tablets. So I also took these tablets and dumped them into the pan containing the human excreta.
Upon seeing the way you are, your condition, did the doctor complain to the prison officers as to why you were appearing like that?
Ako birin doktoro nyi jube ibe Kenya mento tumo doktoro nyi amam femfo police prison police wole ko itebe tembeda mento be nyaming fam am femfo yoto
hala am femfo.
No, he did not tell them anything.
Melari nyabe yelli.
I was lying down, my eyes were wide open. He didn't say anything to them.
After that incident, did anything else that you can remember occur while you were in detention?
Akobiro botala fo hakilo sitaki kula menseke wa yatoro ebe omutu okonoje.
Hani wala katana fo birina tan fintindi de.
No, that was the only thing that happened to me, except when they took me out and took me to Brikamaba.
On the day you were taken to Brikamaba, did you at least have a change of clothing or did you bathe before being taken to Brikamaba?
Ako lumme ye samba Brikamaba. Ye la feto foto lu dum fengolu ye falin na wulum bang fo dum fang fo silo soto le ke baloku.
Yen samba sapu bada la itatan kujele.
They took me to the Sapu River side, and that was where I was able to have a bath. When they were taking me, they took some of my belongings along. After they washed me there until I was clean, they gave me other clothes to wear, and then they returned me back to the house. That was on a Monday.
During the time you were in detention, were you wearing the same clothes that you were wearing on the day of your arrest till the time they released you?
Ako bo muto kono tumen kabri lumme ye muta hanfo lumme ye bula wo amonta wo dum fen fani kilol drone belanu
o fani kilol be la ba fa farta je.
That was the only piece of cloth I had until in the end it got torn.
Apart from the visit from your husband, did any other member of your family visit you?
Ako na manke ike mala nati je kane jibe fo ela dimba lukono wala bari lukono modo so tondale men nati jibe jabang
mamoje.
I saw no one.
Bariko.
But they said that
kana jele bukaso yedum.
People come there, but they will never allow them to get inside. It's when I came that when they began to tell me this.
During those days that you were under detention, were you ever at any point informed of the reason for your arrest and detention?
Gabriel lumme ye muta foye bula foye nene afoye ne ye muta dalilo men kam bang wala be men naje.
Nobody ever told me the reasons for my arrest and detention. Up to this day.
Can you tell us what led to your release?
Ako foisi afo no nyele bang ni along fo muna ya sabu han fo yebula.
Kambula.
Yes.
Well, they just came in and opened up the doors to the cell and told me to get out and to get into a vehicle.
They
took me to the Brikama police station and they dropped me there. And they told me to go home. It was my relatives that took me home. They put me on a motorcycle. When I went, in the morning, which was on a Tuesday, a policeman came after me and said to me, court. I said to him, what, court? And he said, yes. My son asked me, mother, are you also going to have court today? I said to him, yes, well, they've come to call me. So we went to court. Since the morning, they made me to stand until after the afternoon prayers. They did not ask me. They did not tell me anything. For up to 4 months. In the 4 months, if a Tuesday is not a day of court, a Wednesday is a day of court. They will come and pick me from the house and they will say court. But within these 4 months, they never asked me anything. They never made any judgments.
Sorry. She mentioned that 4 magistrates were the ones that handled her case. I didn't hear that part.
I missed that. Apologies.
Continue, please.
Continue.
The day that they said that I was free from the court, when they came after me, they came and made me to stand. I was standing until 1 o'clock. I was very tired. I bent down like this. The judge said, he said to the interpreter, ask this old woman if she's ill. The interpreter asked me, the magistrate has asked me to ask you if you are ill. I said to him, I am not sick, I am just tired. He said to him, tell her that today she will be free. It went up to after the afternoon prayers. He told me, the magistrate has asked me to tell you that you are free. That I should go home. I left the courthouse. I was on my way going. I took a bend. I saw a youth standing on the main highway. He was not moving. He was not also giving me way. I dived from him. He left the highway. He went ahead and stood again in front of me, blocking my path. On the side of the road. When he stood in front of me, he said to me, mother. I made my hand like this. He said to me, don't you recognize me? I said to him, I swear I cannot recognize you. I said to him, it's a child that recognizes an elder. But an elder cannot recognize a younger one. But he said to me, mother. He said to me, for me, even after 10 years, I can recognize you. And he was making his sound like this. He said to me, the day the governor was arresting you, he said to me, mother, I was there. He said to me, my mother, don't be afraid. He said to me, I am the one who alighted from my vehicle and said to the governor, I said to the governor, you've arrested this woman. What has she done to you? This woman was standing and you arrested her.
ako governor ma danku
He said, but the governor did not respond to him.
ako nyen mambata de
He said to me, but I will not give up.
nke foninke la kuma kan ko le sata ten
And I am telling you the statements that this young man said to me.
ako nyen mambata
He said to me, mother, but I will not give up.
ko nye fanokit
He said the next morning,
ngatar makat
I should meet him in Makati.
kaka governor
And he said to the governor,
kuni yamu so mi arrest
the woman that you arrested yesterday,
iko para ya arrest
the woman that you told the para to arrest,
ikana soron governor
do not lock her up, governor.
ni muso man fenkela
This woman has done nothing wrong to you.
iko ya samba bansa
You said that they should take her to Bansang.
ana soron abula
Don't lock her up. Leave her, release her.
amam fenkela
She has done nothing to you.
ako nye governor man danku
He said to me, but the governor did not respond to him.
ako nye bira amandanku
He said to me, when he failed to answer me, he said to him, if you do not leave this issue alone, I will destroy your mission. He said to me, what do I respond back to him? I told him that you cannot do anything to my life. He said to me, mother, did you not see? We were the ones inside the IEC vehicle. It's our vehicle that had that accident in Flower Wantang. Our IEC vehicle. And one man broke his foot there. He said to me, we are also in court. He said to me, don't you see, when they take me to the courthouse, don't you usually see 3 men sitting behind you? I said to him, yes, I used to see them. He said to me, mother, we are the ones. He said to me, mother, please go back and summon the governor. Because today you are a free person. I said to him, my son, please let me be. Because I am tired. Because since the day that the governor took me to Makati and I was in prison, my husband came to visit me and he saw me. I told him, since that day up to now, my husband has been sick and I have not seen him. Please, allow me to go home. He said to me, mother, but you should go and summon the governor. I said to him, governor, I take all this, all the hardships and I give them to God. I said to him, the governor made me to suffer. He maltreated me. He brought warfare on me. And I have done nothing to him. I said to him, please, my son, just allow me to leave everything in the hands of God, because I am tired. But at the time he was saying this to me, at that time I was suffering a lot. This was what happened between me and the governor.
You told us that after you were released, you were taken to the river where you had your bath. Was this done by the prison officers or some other persons?
My relatives took me there. At that time, the police, they don't even mind me. They don't even listen to me. They don't talk to me. Yeah, so I was afraid.
You also mentioned that you were taken before a court. Were you charged with any offense when you were taken before the court?
Children up to now, they've never accused me of doing anything, and they've never told me anything that I've done.
Did you have any access to any lawyers?
No, they did not allow me, and I saw no lawyer. At that time, I was on my own. And the sickness of my husband was also bothering me in my mind. So that youth, despite all the efforts he made, I refused to return. Because it's God that put that witness between me and Gani. That was why I took all the trouble and leave it in the hands of God.
We've now arrived at that date.
The place where your trial was held, can you recall where it was?
Yes, somebody me kweke kitindi. Hatlo ya mutale min tolem.
Brikamba police station. It can kitindi jail.
Brikamba police station. That was where the court was being held. And each time I go there, I don't speak because they never ask me any questions.
Was it at the police premises or was it close to the police station?
Ako police ol fongola dinkira to lemba fodun akatata police ol la korda la police station ol.
Police ol fongola dinkira fonto station ol fonto.
It was the police place inside the station.
Korda la bije.
There's a big house and a house there. There's a mango tree there. The station is facing the highway. So where they used to take the arrest, inside that house, that is where the court is usually held.
Right at the point where you were taken before the court and throughout the process of your trial, which lasted about 4 months, no one explained to you why you were detained or why you were appearing before the court?
Akobiri ye mutayo tarobeke udinkirato mentata fokar nani. Silandung imang hanimbi mo mafoye menke mo mafoye fanang ye mutam dalilo menkanke siniwol.
Up to tomorrow, nobody has told me. Nobody has told me anything. Even the governor that arrested me, even day after tomorrow, he has not told me anything.
Did you have any interactions with the governor or Malang Saibo after your release?
Ate governor wala Malang Saibo fodun kudo na tatambia litema lebang.
Honey?
No.
Earlier you had told us about 4 men that were also arrested along with you and taken to Makati. Do you know what eventually happened to them?
Komantono yenyi mfoko yemona ani fana muta yemenu nati. Hanu fo yetara ye samba nundaming. Fo ina ta lonne ba muneketa umona no fanana.
Ani manfello what?
No, I know nothing about that.
Did you see them afterwards?
Fo ina ta ulujele ba nkokola.
Yes, when I was taken to the court, I saw them. But we were not locked up in the same place. I was the only one in my cell.
Will I be right to say that you were charged alongside with them when you went to the court?
Akasi nyumfono ba yenu be 2 minyola le bringal tata kitola.
Well, for me, what I was charged for, they told me nothing about it. They told me nothing about it. Up to today, they told me nothing about it.
Do you know if anyone did anything about your detention while you were in Makati prisons?
Ako fo yenyi lone bam fo modo sotontale me kukata ila kuolto wato me ibe mutoko no ye soronda me Makati kasola.
No, I'm not aware of that. My relatives that might have done so, those ones were scared. All they do is just to cry. But my husband, he would have wished to, but he was overcome by illness, so he couldn't do it.
What do you think the reason for your arrest was?
Itila miro to ya mira munebe kala dalilo ti yete mutamenkang.
I think it's just out of their own wish.
Do you think it has anything to do with your political affiliation, the UDP?
Ya mera dun ko fanan fo ilataro political la karola fo ilataro UDP wala sa kendi ban.
Yes, that is it. It will be all of that in my own thinking.
And why do you think that?
Muna nete ya mera ko walem.
Bari num don tarta no APRC nata boje.
Because before I was in the APRC and I left there
UDP
and joined the UDP
and support back
and I used to support it a lot. So I take it that is the reason. Otherwise, given that there were many people during the parliamentary campaign, for the governor to come and point only at me, so I think that must be the reason. Yes.
Prior to you being arrested, did you have any interactions with the governor, or were you familiar with him in any way?
Ako jani be mutala. Fo ni governor kubula nyote malaka nyolong wala fo kusitaral tem.
The governor, to tell you that he's fair in complexion or dark in complexion, I do not know him. Even today, if he were to come here, I will not be able to tell you that this is the governor. Since the last time I saw him at the office, up to this day that I'm speaking to you, I have never seen him. The day that he was arresting me, the day that he was pointing at me, I saw the finger pointing, a man pointing his finger at me. But it was dark and I could not make out his face. But when they took me to his office, he told me himself and I confirmed, yes, that I saw it. Yes.
At the time of your arrest, did you have any children with you?
Yes, I had a child. I had one male child. I ended up having also a daughter.
You told us that your husband was sick and the sickness started after he visited you at the Janjanbureh prison.
Yenyim fonyanko ikema sasa tale adu alaw sasa damutata wato men anate jube Janjanbureh kasola.
And you told us that the sickness is also as a result of seeing you in that condition.
Andu iko sasa sikeno ko kijate ole mu ayeje nyame nyama wole kitaye wo sasa.
What happened to him afterwards?
Komune nata keola wo be kola.
He was sick for a long time. Even when I am going to the court, he has never witnessed all these 4 months that I was going to trial. He was ill. When I come back, he used to ask me what transpired. I will tell him they told me nothing. Yes.
What impact has your detention had on you mentally?
Muto me ya kelateng ay munku sababulema ila miraloto isondo moto anila moyato.
When I was arrested and detained, I can tell you that my body, I'm not feeling fine anymore. I am having sickness inside my body. I also have high blood pressure as a result of that. During those times when I sit down alone and I'm on my own, when I recall my husband,
I used to call God's name.
Even after tomorrow, my mind, I cannot stop thinking about my husband. All this suffering has been caused by Ngany. Ngany has made my life difficult. He has brought warfare on me. He has made me to suffer. And I have done nothing to him. Yes.
Why are you always thinking of your husband even till now?
Akomana na kemire kemala fukana bula biti lola.
Ngamira entela muto ala kurang sababu sunta wala fata saya sot.
Because I recall that his sickness was as a result of my arrest, which led to what happened to him.
How long did it take from the time you were released to the time he passed away?
Ako ile miraroto wati jel ayole yiriko ta kabirin yete muta ke mala sasa fokata lummen ala ya minji odoya.
Sendi fula la ke la mbule.
He spent 2 years sick with me.
Do you know the kind of sickness he had?
Fena talo ne mun sasa fason ne bala bang.
Ele selo.
High blood pressure.
What other impact, if any, did the circumstances that you found yourself in, what other impact did it have in you?
Ako wemu mantora kutene sabu ima kuomen sima nyim kuomen beketelating.
Ndida mantoro min sabu ma.
For me, the hardships that it caused me,
Ngani entora min kode.
Just what Ngany has done to me.
Akido dunna.
He has brought loneliness in my life.
Ana dunia la njuru ngani.
He has paralyzed my life, Ngany.
Ngani entora bak.
And he has made me suffer a lot.
Duni ndambulu.
The child that I have,
Nadindim.
my child,
Nke ma dingulum.
is my son, my husband's child,
Kanda atle yakulu.
because he brought the child up.
Dindu mbembulu.
That child is with me.
Ngamira dindu na karam kenya kandang.
If I think about the child's education,
Watu wafanga la karam leta bukata karam bungu. Karana na bukata karam bungu.
that time his education was retarded. He was not going to school.
Nda safu no kunganyile ubiye sabu.
I can say that all of that has been caused to me by Ngany.
Ngani entora le.
Ngany has made me to suffer.
Ngani ngaibede.
Ngany has troubled me.
Ayinji hadi.
He has brought warfare onto me.
Malo ngaminke ngani.
And I do not know what I have done to him. Yes.
You've told us that at the time of your release, your husband was sick. And you've also told us that you were involved in business prior to you being detained. How was your family coping at that time?
When my husband was still alive, at that time, our sustenance was very easy for us. But today, we thank God. When it comes to sustenance, it's in the hands of God and His prophet. As for me, what has brought me here to come and answer to the TRRC, where truth is spoken, where lies are not told, where there are good people, that is what brought me here, to speak the truth between me and Ngany. Why Ngany will be troubling me this much, that is what has brought me here.
Thank you very much for answering all of my questions. I'll now shift it to the commissioners to ask you questions.
Mr.
Chairman, the witness is yours now.
Thank you very much, Counsel, and thank you very much, Binta Kuyateh, for your testimony. This is yet another testimony of inhumane treatment.
Ako numbara bake Binta Kuyateh abe jaila nyimfana mutilimbali ya dolti tajire yalo mnyinti kahnyila hadamadimuka.
Truly sorry that you had to go through that experience in the hands of our own people.
Ako tonya isi haketu ye nyinyo mantoro betaki mfangol la mwole bulokon.
And through it all, you lost your loved one your husband.
Ako nyimbe dun kono inata fo ikanunte ola menkete kemati.
Commissioners, do you have any questions? Please indicate. Commissioner Carr, you have the floor.
Commissioner Kale kane nyininka.
Thank you, Chairman. You said your son's education was retarded due to your detention, if I got you right. What is he doing now?
Ako yenyim foko idingo la karango tardeta bake bar silandung abe muneke kan abe mundo kula fate do kula fabe nyadile.
Biri kwel sono yata biri nata yampuma.
When things were a lot easier, when I was pardoned,
Nata fondo wakili dorong.
I now said to my son,
I repeat.
Please just be here and repeat. Because you are the only one with me. If you are not educated, education is never late, especially for a man. It's a woman that use that education time. There's a time frame for education. But for a man, there is no time bound. And so he returned back to school. Up to now, he's still going to school. Small. With the grace of God. He's at the college. And he's going to school there. These fees, his school fees, are in the hands of God. But I want to see to it that the good people, the God-fearing people, so that they speak the truth between me and Ngani. I want that because Ngani has made me to suffer a lot. Yes.
Thank you very much, for that. Would you have any concluding remarks to make?
Yeah, Commissioner la Sirantio nyin, Commissioner la Sirantio ko, Madam Binta Kuyateh, foye kuma soto le bitung itebe la diamu kumfala menna.
Oh, just hold on a second. There is some assistance needed. Actually, we're about to conclude. Actually, we're about to conclude.
Sam pareta le puruka bengunyi mba.
Pareta la. Ni karo kindi. Na retile kuma kaundo se de left mempola.
Anga kuma soto.
Be kuma se de mempola.
Yes.
Anga to ya maroke la minna.
Kita fulo wote sina.
An batunga kan sinata.
So kono. Ke woto ya.
Ngaf. Na ya maro munyineti ko.
My advice is this.
Gambia.
In
Gambia bantala.
Up and outside of Gambia.
Minkata gofonote.
The one that was governor.
Ala mala entanga ni gofono sifala.
May God protect us from this type of governor.
Masakunda.
In governance.
The journalist only can karoke.
The journalist that used to ask questions.
Na kumo fula nyambita wala mafa.
My second statement is going to them.
Etelemu dunia la fondament.
They are the foundations of the world.
Toko Gambia.
Especially Gambia.
Masakunda follow me follow taja.
The first government that was here. If you see that these sort of things happen to people, and when the people who are journalists and they see these things but they are afraid to say them, so that now whatever they please, they will do it to people. So therefore the journalists, they are the foundations of the world, especially the Gambia. May God protect us from this kind of tyrannical rule. The journalists, I thank them, I gratify them, because they have made a lot of effort. Because when they see difficult news, and they see good news, they should say it. But when they say that they are going to say these things and they will get killed, then how can they say these things? And the government that is in power now, I beg them to give journalists their rights. This is what I can say to you people. But help me with Ngany on Ngany's issue. Ngany has made me suffer. Ngany has made me suffer. Please help me. The people who speak the truth, help me with Ngany.
Thank you very much, Mbadunkane Muta. I think it's, yeah, thank you very much indeed. If we don't have any, she can go. She's ready. Yeah. You can take her. Yeah. Baraka. Yeah, so sorry about that, but there's a victim that we would sympathize with what she's gone through, that we should not experience this kind of a thing in our own country, in the hands of our own citizens. But anyway, tomorrow we would meet again at 10 o'clock in the morning. Council, do you have anything to say about any news on that, or do we just call it a day and then see you all tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock? Splendid. Thank you. The meeting is adjourned.
Pap, dégg nga li ndaw si wax de léegi nag dimbali ma rek nga lebal ma benn bidon ngi diwlin ak benn saaku maalo soo ci mënee boole soble sax nga boole ko ci sama doom Lamine su yónnee xaalis bi rek ma fay la sa xaalis.
non bu diwlin diwlin ma mënuma la ko lebal parce que doo ma dee fay on time loolu moo tax mënuma laa lebal.
daal yow sa doom bi fan la nekk sama doom mu ngi Angleterre. Angleterre daal xanaa yoo yëguloo ba lu service ku ko am fu waay mun a nekk si àdduna bi mën na laa yónnee ndugg si nu gaaw te amul benn jafe-jafe amul ne réew bi dafa po te xoolal soble diwlin maalo pompiteer ak li ñu mel sooy yegg baluwo.com di nga ko am gis nga ku bëgg a jëfandikoo baluwo service bi dugal sa Play Store nga type baluwo.com downloadal app bi nga jëfandikoo ko ci nu mu gën a gaawee.
Ngom jaarama séeréer bu ndaw jaarama Moussa waaw jaarama lan la
sam pap
dee na
déedéet daf ma yónni woon ma joué ko bii
waaw
yàlla def mu gañe jàppoon $100,000 la
laa ilaha illallah
te yow xam nga ne sama papa dafa amee cardiaque
yow da ngaa dof yow xam nga luy $100,000
xam naa ko kay man naa lu ñoo bëggoon nga dimbali ci
demal na nga def damaa toog rek sama xel mi ne ci yow xam nga bërki démb li daal si benn waay fee
waaw
ma romb ko rek bërki démb
waaw
muy yuux di tëb ma ni kii lu ko dal ñu ne ma daal ci loto gaming Gambie bi la laal
jar na ko
laal na ci lu di waaw
xam nga dafa am Kuyateh am Kente am TRRC waaw maanaam nag tey jii Kente bi la te jackpot bee passé xaalis
Kente mooy lan
Kente maanaam mooy juróomi fas yi
waaw beneen bi
am na Kuyateh mooy ñeenti fas yi ak TRRC tey nag xaalis bi daa gën a yokk
lu tax
ndax jackpot bële dañ kaa tegaat ci bii maanaam juróomi fas yi boo ko jàppee ci ordre mooy risque nga désordre bi sax day fay bu ma ko jàppoon
yooyu moom noonu la demee da ngay dem rek jiyee
am na lu ma yaakaar
man gis naa seen kii yi keesku yu ndaw yi ci biir dëkk bi mais daal dama ni lii moom amul xaalis da nga ciy def sa xaalis te doo am
jël wecce rek sànni ko fa xool jëmbat la laa ilaha illallah yow li nga wax ni tey ji bu yàlla dogaloon ma gañe ko lu mu gàtt
fi mu toll nii boo gañe woon $100,000
waaw lu may def
waaw nooy def
xam nga yow sama xarit nga
waaw
damay fexe nga rey say noonu
ci nan
lu mu gàtt $50,000
waay
Thierno woowee l'ambulance
lan la lu xew ni
sa baay gay dee na
sama papa gay lu ko rey
$100,000 ne ko boo ma gañaloon si li ma la yónni dama ko koy jox mu daanu ni sama kaw
man waxuma ko mu waxee woon la ko noonu yow la ko waroon informé ndax yow yaa ko gañe yaa gañe jàppoon
na broda min ba Europe Mr. Conte nka bo wala kol kan sai na so kono mano banta jabo banta tulo ban Tanka bol pol ka anda ka ba office lo kana badama bulo mutarin baka ta funtilano ni kon batunga ne ta ya puri yamma ko demandi na ngata mano sani kilo ni jaw
munda bete ni la buro da balwo service kala
mon service
balwo service
ni da foronte mo kala
munda a fela buro da ko abitala internet ol aya ba site la woldo balwo.com na wo sajje a apu nga ba download la telephone ol na be sandiro to ni wal na be sidin ala office ko ndama manjar pour ay ta bank ko kodoki abe sidin office ko no daminto ito message so telephone ko no e pitiko be Gambia dawda pitiko babelo ko tano dawda yeta tempo tawo
wodama yala bari wa service na ta molda han ngata nyo le kan fi janna bro dan ka ko ngata nyo ko ayo ko ti ta
balwo service dinkirala jampo o manken na kolaya ko balwo service al demano kaje ko ale do mor feŋol sang alla dimbaya moli ana lakkanun tewol wato bela ani wat sudum fanan kono balwo service la dinkiralu ani la do kunyolu e be banko karo beto kabirin katon fo koyna nalla fa ko ku ko tan suro balwo service la kolto ali commandi telephone la no la milbuko 9400213 7694319 wala 3192870 wala hankabi alta internet oto alila kolu jibe www.baluwo.com.
The summer cheese bar Fulani, yeah. Wow. Samika Sadam Gandela Name of the chill spot, baby, yeah. Me say Granvilla Name of the chill spot, we chillin' Go in, yo, Granvilla Name of the chill spot, baby, yeah. Me say Granvilla Name of the chill spot, we chillin' Go in, yeah. Wanna have a cool place to live here. Granvilla at the place to be here. Cool view, come chill and relax. Have fun, enjoyment to the max. 7527218. Take a phone call to Granvilla, yeah. Special treatment for the idea. Right place to be, so I'm telling you, yeah. It's not the right place to be. Come have fun and enjoy the life. Cool place to be. Yeah. For more information, just log on to www.granvillaguesthouse.com.
Diwli lanni maro lanni
fop lanni
awa joni mi anda honno gerde ten e ngaldo sabu e ngaldo Ibrahima jonnal taw joni mi anda se yahay kapitiki nyawlo den ha humpondire makko est ce que non e warude
waden no
ane gore Ibrahima ma ko to woni
mo Amerique
ko Amerique a woni kede humpitaki fi be musibe men baluwo be andanda kala ko wawda wonde aduna si arrivi e juude mabbe a jonnay do dépassement Gambia har no weebi ayata kadi taw ko mbudi din no jawi walla no jippi be halanta ma ko kala ko falda ko reise sengo nyamete ili nebba maro basal pomme de terre kala ko rewi don a hendo to har no weebi kadi wona dum don tu be abbe jonnira mobile phone siko dum kadi laptop kala ko wayrode dibe hay kasbawa be wawma jonnude kadi sa fala humpitade ko weebi ƴettu Google account ma joni data ton waɗa download app maɓɓe on ayiyay kala ko humpima e maɓɓe ton ɓe weeɓiyama
ka wonɗa wo e aduna on
kala ko wawɗa
a jonnanayi wonɗo ka leydi men Gambia ɗo dépense
hara no weeɓi ha ma si ɗum non fof no neeɓi immoɗen joni mi ɗowtama ka place maɓɓe jan
waɗen joni
iya heɓa ko falaɗa
waɗen kisam